Hey guys, Volatile Explosion here, and I'm here to show you the best places to level up and get experience for your Warframes, weapons, sentinels, kubros, anything along of the sorts. Now, the very first place I'm going to say is probably the best or second best place. It is on Planet Eris, and it is Akkad. This place is incredible for XP farming, because the spawns of this area are incredibly high, the levels of the enemies are pretty high, and the rate at which they spawn is very fast. Pretty much, it's a defense mission. You just defend that one pod, wave after wave after wave. And there will always be, well, generally always be a group here, so you usually will find a group, because it is a very popular farming spot, because most people know it's a really good XP farm. So chances are you'll always have a group, and the infested really quickly converge on your location. So really, you only have to stand in that one area. You can have AoE, you might even want to use Ember just for her damage, but there are definitely better alternatives. You can definitely use Frost if you want to defend it, but since they are infested, there's not much of a point, because none of them are going to shoot at the pod from a range. And the Toncore works really well because it just kills them all instantly. So this is probably the best or second best place to actually farm XP right now. And it will get your Warframe and weapons leveled up incredibly fast because you will almost always have a party to do it with, and that means more XP. And it's always a good thing. Now, the second place is on Sedna, and it is Burhenia. I'm possibly terrible at saying that. Now, this is a good spot, but it comes with a couple issues. You actually have to get a group together to run it. I just joined in randomly to run it a little bit, just to see how it was. And the XP's not that bad. It's not that great. I definitely prefer Eris Akkad. I'm only throwing this one in because it was a recommendation. The spawn rate is actually pretty good, but you definitely do need a full party because it is an interception. So without a full party, really you're not going to have a great time. No matter what, you will get decent XP, but without a full party, it's honestly not worth it. And people don't really farm this as much as they do Eris Akkad, so I would definitely recommend going there over here. But if you want a change of pace and you can get a group together, this definitely isn't a bad choice, it just won't be as optimal as the one before. Now, my final place is in the Void, and it is Mithra. Now, this has also become a pretty popular place, so chances are you will have a group together with it. But I sadly haven't quite unlocked the nodes ever since they changed up the star map, so I can't quite go there yet. But I know this is a pretty popular place, and it's very similar to Eris on Akkad. It's very similar, right? It's a 40 to 45 node, so as you know, the levels of the enemies will be really high, and they'll get more experience. And honestly, there's a good chance that higher or heavy units will spawn, and they're worth more XP, and that's generally why you'd want to go there. Spawn rate is good, it's very fast, and yeah, if you have a group together, it's pretty much a great spot. So in general, I would say either do Void, Mithra, or Eris Akkad. But if you want a change of pace, maybe go over to Sedna Burhenia. It's a weird way to spell it. But definitely Eris Akkad is my #1 choice. It's very easy to kill infested. You just use fire and they're just dead pretty much. So I just like throw on Ember if I'm not leveling a Warframe, just have her world on fire constantly up, and then they'll just die pretty quickly. You don't even really need to use a real gun, you can just keep your Toncore on because they converge on one location and the area damage just destroys them. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful, and definitely start farming Eris Akkad if you just want to quickly level up some weapons for some like MR fodder, or to start farming them quickly. If you liked the video, comment, rate, subscribe, check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/thevolatileexplosion, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully with more Warframe.